Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi guys, welcome back to BBN Updates on Gusto TV. I'm Naya and I am here with
one and only, not two, just one. Tinuola.
So yeah, we're back. I'm back. And we are here to talk about BBN. Everything that has been happening on BBN so far from Monday until now. Yeah, Monday they played the head of house games. We saw that we had a conversation basically. So yeah, a lot has been going on from the ship to the fights. I mean, like, what's Big Brother without all of these dramas? That's why it is an entertainment show to please us. To a lot of dramas, a lot of things has been happening. So yeah, they played their head of house games on Monday, and there's one very important thing I want to talk about, you guys. I don't understand how you go from liking somebody to seeing somebody new and suddenly wanting that person,
like,
and leaving the one you were with before to move on to another person.
Are you confused?
That? Let me be precise, straight to the point. So yeah, we know Alison, the bald-headed girl.
Calm down now, African queen.
Sorry, you know Isha Alison, the one without hair on her head, basically. So yeah, she when they got into the house, yeah, she had a thing with Adekunle.
And now switching.
She had a thing with Adekunle, and eventually a new housemate got into the house, the fake housemate Deji, the very tall one that likes to feel himself a lot. He got into the house, and then suddenly Adekunle and Alison had a conversation where Alison was like, we have to put like a tag to what we are doing, and I want you to know that this is nothing more than friendship to me. Like, let's just be friends, like, let's be able to see other people. You didn't have this conversation before Deji got into the house, and then suddenly you are having this conversation. Do you get, like
she literally friend zone safe.
If it was me, I would be so pained because I can't give you my whole attention and affection and time when there are other girls for you to now even. And she did not tell him.
She's going for something better.
Deji is better.
No, overhype you look by 2020. It's just overhyped.
Hey, and all this thing is because of am I going to call it like peer influence? What was that thing? Peer pressure influence?
No,
what's the word?
No, she's choosing what she wants.
No, because Doyin and Chichi advised her.
Why? Definitely, I feel like Doyin likes him.
Yes,
Deji.
Doyin is a very confused species.
Like, she likes Deji. I feel like she wants to use what's the name of this girl? Alison, to get to Deji.
That's it could be an idea.
I feel like that's what she wants to do because she's very smart.
That's not even being smart, because how are you able to like more than 3 persons at the same time? Make it make sense.
How many times will it take? Just supposed to be kissing it. You just be kissing them.
Yoruba girls. So yeah, she has moved on from Saif that left the house to suddenly liking Deji the moment.
His face.
To suddenly liking Deji the moment he entered the house, to even liking Adekunle, but she's not really being direct with the whole thing. So yeah, she was giving Alison advice, she and Chichi, telling her that, you know, she has to drop Deji and move on and try to like meet
she has to drop
Deji.
Adekunle and move on.
Sorry, drop Adekunle and move on to Deji. You know, approach him and all of that. I was just like, nah.
Women.
See, if you have something that good, hold on to it. But that's their problem. They'll figure it out. So yeah, moving on to Doyin. We've seen different scenarios where Doyin is crying and being too emotional.
Why is she crying?
Because she lost her man.
Which man?
Man of her dreams.
A kissing mate.
She lost the man of her dreams and her best friend.
Hey, yeah, it's so touchy.
In quotes, her best friend Beauty was disqualified, while Saif was evicted from the Big Brother's house.
I mean, 2 problems
at once.
Komi.
That's so painful, yeah, but such is life. She'll be fine. Then moving on to Fina and Amaka and Groovy in the same sentence.
Did you listen to that conversation?
Yes, I did.
That you were talking too much.
Yes, I did. But yeah, I want to ask you one thing. Do you think Do you think it's cruise? Because Amaka said it's all cruise. I mean,
It's not cruise.
So yeah, you guys, Amaka and Fina are having a conversation. And then previously in the house, while Beauty was still in the picture actually, Amaka had told Fina that she has interest in Groovy. But Beauty was in the picture, so she's not ready to pursue her love interest and all of that. Then she lets it die.
She's happy.
According to her, it's cruise.
She's happy.
Then Beauty is out of the picture because she was disqualified, and then Fina tells Groovy. According to Fina and some of them in the house, like Ilebae, they are trying to bring Groovy out of his shell. But this guy has told you countless times that he's emotionally downcast, according to him. He's not ready. And you people keep pushing him and all of that. Fina tells Groovy that Amaka likes you and all of that. Groovy is I like the guy. He's actually very mature. He doesn't, there are some boys that are very rude. You tell them you like them and they are all being stupid about it. They don't know how to handle the whole situation. Okay. Groovy took it as a joke. But then Amaka was very shy. Very, very shy.
But she meant it.
That's what I want to ask you. Do you think it's cruise or not?
It's not cruise. Women, we have our ways. You go trust woman, she has her ways. Do you understand? She feels like that's like the only way to like get to Groovy or somewhat. I don't know. Do you understand? Probably she told Amaka to like, I want point of view or something or whatsoever. Because
they're acting like they really have Groovy's back. After everything he has been through with Beauty.
What has he been through?
No, he went through I'm going to feel for the brother this time because he went through a lot. That was toxic.
My condolences.
Nobody died. Calm down. So I can't tell for sure if that is cruise or not, but I would like to know, do you think it's cruise? I mean, if you've heard the whole conversation, if you listen and watch the conversation between the two girls, the two ladies, do you think it's cruise or not? Do you think Amaka likes Groovy?
She was pointing
Fina maybe likes Groovy.
She was pointing it out to Fina. She was saying it. Like, I don't know. Women, like, we do it anytime we want to like spit it out. Do you understand? We always have this particular person who just put everything out and we don't filter anything.
True.
So she's not cruise. She's saying cruise, maybe she doesn't want it to go out, but she meant every little thing she said in that conversation. Period.
That's on period. So yeah, moving on. So we all know that, for those of you that actually don't know, we know that on Monday, Biggie asked the housemates to switch houses. Level 1 will go to level 2's house, level 2 will go to level 1's house. After their head of house games, which they did. But unfortunately, something happened. It's actually a very unfortunate incident because how do you make that kind of mistake? To an extent, I wouldn't exactly blame them because it was a mistake probably on their part or on the part of the people that packed the luggages. But yeah, the housemates, level 2 housemates, forgot their notepad.
I mean,
their notepad was containing some like information on like their designs they were going to present on their Friday without tax and all of that, and they forgot it in the house. According to them, they brought it out and they kept it
village
for people moving their luggages to see, but unfortunately they did not see it, and they left it in the house. And guess what? Level 2 housemates, or level 1 housemates rather, had access to it.
They've seen it.
It's so sad. I don't even know who to blame in this situation.
I'm proud of you guys.
Because you've been fucking up already and then you fuck up one last time and then just ruin the whole thing. Like, you've worked so hard for it and you are spoiling it.
It doesn't mean they will not still achieve.
Until then, with the way they've been failing, it's almost like failure is their name this time around.
No. Still believe. I got you, guys. Sorry. But I'm with you spiritually, emotionally.
To be honest, I feel bad for them because
I feel good for you.
After working that hard, making your designs, putting it on your notepad,
so they worked that hard and they could not bring it out by themselves.
Maybe it was a mistake.
Okay.
We all make mistakes.
Hey.
So yeah, they forgot the notepad in level their former house, level 2 house, and level 1 housemates went through it.
And they saw it.
They went through it and they saw everything.
So
they have an idea of what these people are up to and what they are going to present on their Friday wager task.
And definitely they are going to work towards it.
Obviously. But speaking about level 2, yeah, there's something wrong. We are talking of the fact that day by day or week by week, they are reducing in number and quantity and manpower. But they are actually reducing in manpower because imagine losing your head of house game every weekend and getting nominated for eviction and people actually leaving, being evicted from the Big Brother's house. and you're not having anybody. People are losing people.
Why are you facing me? Am I with
I'm
them?
painful. It's painful. I'm pained actually because I'm rooting for them and they are doing this.
What? Last, person will go carry money.
True, there can only be one winner.
How many winners? Big brother wants to say Islander one. I mean, Islander trenches children one. No, there will just be one winner. If you like struggle, if you like don't struggle, person will go win.
Well, true, but despite the whole thing, you know, there's not been any form of connection with them. They are always fighting. There's always like a form of misunderstanding between them. Recently, we had a fight between Bryann and Ilebaye. And that fight was just nasty.
In the house.
Yes. Bryann, the musician, and Ilebaye, the girl he used to be really close friends with. Musician. And you will not believe what actually caused the fight.
Musician.
Okay, on Sunday when they did their whole like saloon thing, so Modella used Ilebaye's hair gel on Bryann's hair. Yes. For Ilebaye to find out and then confront Bryann. Why would he use her gel without asking her? Or why would he even use her gel at all?
I feel like maybe she has a beef or something.
Everybody, including myself, thinks it's because she likes him. You know when you like somebody and then you're just overreacting like over the slightest things.
Do women still do that?
I mean, like children still do.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's the reason. So that aside, they moved past that. Eventually, I don't even know if they still had beef from that. And then the next thing, after their task on Monday, you know, she confronts him. She's like, I've been hearing you've been gossiping with my name, telling people that me and you, we are dating, we're in a relationship. Why are you doing that? Bryann is like, what's this? From where to where?
She's trying to push herself on. She's trying to push herself on him.
Even the housemates kept saying, see, she's just doing this because she likes you.
I
a
swear,
lot of the housemates were saying that. Because the whole fight was blown out of proportion. You know, it was like a serious quanta, like a proper fight. And Bryann went ahead to insulting her father.
Because of like and not like. And you carry my daddy and bring inside.
I mean, like, we can't say for sure what's actually going on in their head and in their mind. But the
if you like someone, walk up to the person, I like you. If he's going to take it, fine. And if he's not going to take it, fine.
That's their problem. I mean, they've not come to Big Brother's house to come and be running emotions up and down.
You know, see that? Okay.
Then Bryann, you know, involved her dad in the whole conversation and she flips and everything just gets nastier.
Was it necessary?
But eventually, the next day after the whole thing, he still came to apologize.
It's so very sweet.
What's sweet about it? Bryann has a very bad habit of fighting.
But it's very he went back to apologize.
Please, if you know you are going to insult me and insult my family, don't come back to me.
But he still went back to apologize.
Why did he insult her at first? Was it necessary?
Ocean Kogidi, you did something good. You did something good.
Then the housemates had a task on Tuesday, an Ala task, you know, where they were divided into two groups in each houses, and they had to like present each product Ala had. And, you know, talk to the housemates about it, what they could use it to do, like cheese, their butter, and the rest of them. How do you think the housemates performed during that task?
Amaka is the problem.
Serious problem. Because that thing she did was like such major flop.
It was like la cram la pour. You know, if you want to cram something for exam, you have to like cram it word for word. So you put it down word for word. Once you forget one like this, you literally forget everything. Everything you've read. Amaka was the problem.
Nah, Amaka really did fuck up. Because how would you come?
Why?
We've gone through something, we've gone over something time and time. And then you come and you are saying, she was literally just like, butter. But
if it's to gossip,
Baba.
If it's to shout,
best in gossiping.
She'll be crying on your
but suddenly, I know what it was just very annoying because I'm like, you had other reasonable people in the group, so why use Amaka?
Amaka not why reasonable. She's reasonable.
I did not say she's not reasonable.
She's reasonable. What do you mean? What do you see?
If you've actually noticed, there's a pattern with Amaka. When it comes to task, she's never ready and serious.
Perform and participate.
She's never ready and serious. That's when suddenly we don't even know if it's her being shy or her being lazy.
No, I feel like she's just in the house to eat and get sleep. Fresh and use AC. I don't know, and just sleep and gossip and shout. And she could not see anything on the D-Day.
It's actually very crazy because she ruined their game. she did spoil it.
Yes.
Then we
It
see
reduced the mark.
the group that had Bryann, Khalid, Daniella, and Afina. Bryann talked, and he sort of also flopped. But to an extent, I kind of understand Bryann, because it's not a common occurrence with him, and he did that. Then Fina had to step in and cover up for him. Then Khalid did, and Khalid killed the whole show. Like, that boy, Khalid did kill the whole show. But then I was just like, you have Daniella there, a spoken word artist, so why not use her? And then you had to use Bryann, that was going to flop in the whole thing. Was that necessary? And another person I want to talk about, Deji. You are coming to present a task, and you are doing your hand like this and telling me whatever. So
Instagram influencer. Is he Instagram influencer?
So he'll be fine.
It's going to be fine. He will get along.
That this Deji boy is so annoying, because he had his diary session where Big Brother was like, so how do you see your fellow housemate? And he's like, yeah, that the girls keep asking him who he's into, and he just feels like that screams desperation.
Like, I feel like it's a kiss and tell.
Desperate. Look at you. Desperation. He's screaming, who are you?
What? No.
No, that boy has stepped on my toes.
Look at how nice, how cute, how amazing it looks, and how he sits and composes himself. Ha!
So he really needs to calm down. He's feeling himself so much.
No, he's not really feeling himself.
Yeah, so you guys remember some housemates are up for eviction. Then we have about 5 housemates that are up for eviction. We have Khalid, Fina, Ilebaye, Groovy, and Bryann. So who do you think you want? Who do you want to go? Who do you want to stay? If you were to evict 2 or 3 housemates, who would they be?
Groovy and Bryann.
Mm-hmm.
That Bryann.
You want Bryann to go?
Kilo Shele. Bryann, go, my guy. I don't know.
This is still the same manpower we're talking about. If you're not kicking Bryann
Go
out,
home. Go home. Go home. Why would they not even pick him for eviction?
so Bryann should go home and Ilebaye should stay, or what?
Let Bryann go, man. Focus on his life. Go home. He's too childish. Go home. Home.
Oh yeah.
Home.
Okay.
Groovy too should go home. He's going to create fights between what's the name of this girl? Amaka and Doi, because he will see later fights.
No vex.
I know vex.
If they fight, they will settle.
They will still fight.
Yeah.
And we are waiting for it. Back to back.
So yeah, on Friday the housemates are preparing for their Ouija task, and it's all about Biggie told them to create some fashion thing, like designs, give them Ankara materials to create designs, and they're also going to do like a whole runway modeling thing, and that's what the housemates have been working on so far. And we look for they're sewing with their hand actually.
They're knitting that thing with their hand.
They're sewing.
Even Biggie is wicked.
It's a task. You came for the money. You didn't come to chill. So enjoy.
And
they'll be fine. They'll be fine. So yeah, that's everything that has been going on so far in Big Brother's house. I'm going to see you guys very soon. Actually, very, very soon. See you guys.